The notion that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus may seem far-fetched to many, but it's an idea that has been circulating in certain religious circles. Proponents of this theory argue that the forces of darkness, led by Satan, are orchestrating a massive deception to turn humanity away from God and towards a secular, environmentally focused worldview. In this essay, we'll delve into the reasoning behind this claim and explore the underlying themes and motivations. At its core, the idea that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus is rooted in a fundamentalist Christian worldview. According to this perspective, the Bible is the inerrant word of God, and its teachings are clear. Humanity is the pinnacle of creation, and the earth is ours to dominate and subdue. The concept of environmentalism, with its emphasis on preserving the natural world and conserving resources, is seen as a threat to this divine mandate. By promoting the idea that human activities are causing catastrophic climate change, satanic forces are allegedly seeking to undermine the authority of the Bible and the dominance of humanity over the earth. One of the key tactics employed by these satanic forces, according to proponents of this theory, is the manipulation of science and the media. By promoting false or exaggerated claims about the severity of climate change, Satan is allegedly seeking to create a sense of panic and urgency that will drive humanity towards secular, humanistic solutions. These solutions, such as renewable energy, sustainable living, and environmental regulations, are seen as an affront to God's plan for humanity, which is believed to involve the unbridled exploitation of natural resources. By controlling the narrative around climate change, Satan is supposedly able to shape public opinion and steer humanity towards a path that is in direct opposition to God's will. Another aspect of this theory is the idea that climate change is being used as a tool to promote a one-world government or a new world order. According to this narrative, the forces of darkness are seeking to create a global, secular authority that will supersede national sovereignty and impose a draconian, environmentally focused agenda on humanity. This agenda, which includes measures such as carbon taxes, green energy mandates, and sustainable development goals, is seen as a thinly veiled attempt to impose a satanic worldview on humanity. By promoting the idea that climate change is a global problem that requires a global solution, Satan is allegedly seeking to create a sense of false urgency that will drive humanity towards a one-world government. The role of Jesus in this narrative is complex and multifaceted. On the one hand, Jesus is seen as the ultimate authority on matters of faith and morality, and his teachings are believed to provide a clear guide for living in harmony with God's plan for humanity. On the other hand, the forces of darkness are allegedly seeking to undermine Jesus' teachings by promoting a false, secular narrative around climate change. By creating a sense of moral panic around environmental issues, Satan is supposedly seeking to distract humanity from the true teachings of Jesus and lead them astray. In this sense, the battle over climate change is seen as a spiritual battle with the forces of light, i.e., Christianity, arrayed against the forces of darkness, i.e., secularism and environmentalism. In conclusion, the idea that global warming is a satanic mission to undermine Jesus is a complex and multifaceted theory that reflects a deep-seated unease about the role of Christianity in modern society. While this theory may seem far-fetched or even absurd to many, it reflects a genuine concern about the perceived erosion of traditional values and the rise of secular, humanistic worldviews. As the debate over climate change continues to unfold, it's likely that this narrative will only gain more traction, reflecting a broader cultural struggle between competing visions of the future and the role of Christianity in shaping our understanding of the world. Ultimately, this theory serves as a reminder that the debate over climate change is not just about science or policy, but about fundamental questions of values, morality, and the human condition.